Welcome back to BlizzCon Insider. I'm Robert Wang, and as promised, it's time to go inside the legendary Heartstone Tavern, as advertised before. The tavern is really kind of the key of Hearthstone, right? It is where all the best interactions happen. The Hearthstone, in lore, actually appears wherever it is most needed as a way for people to come together, talk, enjoy each other's company, and of course, play Hearthstone. So as you can see, the tavern is absolutely bumping here at BlizzCon, and why wouldn't it be? BlizzCon is a celebration of Blizzard games, Hearthstone specifically, and that's what people are here to do. Come together, enjoy the games, enjoy each other's company, and that's exactly what you see behind me. Now, people are playing on their mobile devices. They're playing together, they're playing separately, but they're all playing within each other's company and have the opportunity to talk through their plays. You know, what do you do on turn one? Do you actually, just play the coin and do nothing, or do you pass? And that's kind of the stuff we're seeing here discussed. And as someone who's had the opportunity to work and be involved in Hearthstone now for over 5 years, even before I joined Blizzard, this is just an incredible sight to behold, right? All these people coming together, passionately enjoying the game. Now, as we see here, as we continue our tour of the tavern, original artwork being created by artists from the Hearthstone team. This is something that has happened not just here, but also the Spring Championship in Bahamas. We had Jamaro Kindred, one of the senior artists from the Hearthstone team, actually come out and create original artwork. And it's a great opportunity not only for the fans to get some highly coveted original artwork from the Hearthstone team, but also for the artists to have the opportunity to just talk to them, right? Get their feedback on kind of the look of Hearthstone. And obviously Hearthstone is a game that artistically really shines. It really pops. The polish is incredibly high. It's one of the reasons why back in the day, when I was just writing about World of Warcraft, I actually fell in love with Hearthstone. So awesome to see the artists out here interacting with the fans. More players, again, in the tavern, hanging out, and even the innkeeper's hanging out here in the tavern. I mean, why wouldn't he be? Hey, buddy, great job. He says that a lot. That's kind of his phrase. As we continue along, though, more players just at these tables, again, hanging out, playing Hearthstone, and talking over cosplay ideas. Some of the players here and fans have actually brought out original pieces of cosplay work they made for not just even the tavern, but the whole of BlizzCon. Some of them were competing in contests, and I know what you're thinking. Hearthstone cosplay, it's actually more likely than you think. Moving along, what trip to the tavern is complete without snacks and beverages? And we've got them here in spades for our hungry fans out here in attendance. So drinks and food to be had. The line is obviously picking up as we get a little bit closer to lunchtime. Moving along with this tour, we have the Duel a Developer Station coming up. Now, if you've ever had a grudge about a card or class balance or anything and you've thought, I want to give the developers a piece of my mind, this is actually the stage where you can do it. You can just come sign up here and be like, hey, why does Ultimate Infestation give you so many things for 10 mana? I have a real gripe about that. And if you beat them, they're not going to change it. But at least then you'll know how, they'll know rather how you feel about the whole thing. And we actually see a match wrapping up right here. Again, the fans coming out, talking to the developers, and it's really just kind of a cool interaction point, and something we've had within the tavern now for years on end is people coming out and having the opportunity to challenge the developers. Here we see an original game actually called Cannons Away. Now this is a team game and it's a physical game. It's not a digital one where players play in groups of 3 to basically seek each other's naval vessels. So you can kind of see Cannons Away, and the teams are working hard to get it done. Continuing along though, every tavern has to have a few things. Food, drink, friends, great times, but perhaps most importantly to me is music. What tavern experience is complete without music? And as you see behind me, 4-person band here providing constant music for the fans, and it's great. It is everything you would ever expect from the tavern. It's very symbolic with the tavern experience, and I'm actually going to go and play some games and listen with some friends. But guys, thank you so much for joining us for this tour of the tavern. Enjoy the rest of BlizzCon.